basics of robotics, right? What is robotics, where it's coming from, and why we are studying robotics, right? And we have seen many good examples of robots, right? Like Altas, Asimo, and now, right? Of course, Sophia also, right? So we see on the chat. Okay, I can see everybody's message. Good. Okay, good morning everyone. So let's start. So tell me if you can hear me properly. Okay, good. So I will share my screen. So now you should be able to see the screen. Okay. 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 So today we will see introduction to Arduino, right? So we have talked about many robots. So in robot, what are the basic building blocks we have? We have the mechanical arm, we have sensors, we have energy, and we have brain, right? So today we will see what is brain in terms of robotics and what kind of function it will have, so that we can work on it and we can give it commands, right, to make our robot intelligent. Okay. So these are the topics we are going to see today. We will see what is Arduino, then where it's coming from, history, right? Then there is the term open source microcontroller platform, then difference between microcontroller and microprocessor. Okay, so this is very important from the perspective of your exam also, that what is the difference between microcontroller and microprocessor. Then why Arduino, why we are choosing this Arduino, why not other thing else, right? And applications, what can be the applications, what are the things we can do using this Arduino. So let's dive into it. So what is Arduino exactly? Okay, so Arduino is an open source microcontroller development platform. Okay, it's an open source microcontroller development board. So there are three things. Okay, open source microcontroller and development board. So development board is nothing but a circuit board. Okay, just in the previous picture you have seen. Okay, this is the development board. Okay, so it is looking like a card, a board. That is why it is called as board. Okay, so this is done. Then microcontroller. So microcontroller, what is meaning of microcontroller? So basically what happens in every electronic circuit, there will be one thing which will do all the work. Okay, one thing which will be calculating the process. Okay, that means whatever the calculations we are going to do, whatever the processing is going to happen, will be with the help of one chip, and that is chip is this. Okay, this chip you can see in the blue brackets. Okay, this blue bracket, what is this? This is Atmega 328P. So this is a microcontroller. We will see more about microcontroller. Okay, so basically what you can do is, I would like to tell you that in every electronic circuit, just remember this thing, in every electronic circuit, where will be the calculations will be happening, will be microcontroller or microprocessor. दो ही चीज हो सकती है एक सर्किट में, दो ही चीज हो सकती है, microcontroller या फिर microprocessor. Okay, but in this particular circuit we are using microcontroller. Now why we are using microcontroller, why not we are using microprocessor, हम वो थोड़ा बाद में देखेंगे. Okay, so microcontroller, क्योंकि इसमें microcontroller यूज हो रहा है. Okay, इस बोर्ड पर microcontroller यूज हो रहा है, that is why it is called as microcontroller. So यहाँ पर कहीं microcontroller लगा हुआ है, right? Then it's an open source. So what is the meaning of open source? किसी को पता है? Anyone knows the meaning of open source? Okay, so open source का मीनिंग क्या होता है? Riya is saying that my voice is breaking. Is that so with everyone? क्या ये सभी के साथ हो रहा है? Is my voice is breaking for everyone? No, I don't think so. Okay, so maybe Riya, it's a problem from your internet connection. It will be gone. Okay, no problem. Okay, anyway, so what is open source? So open source का मीनिंग होता है, just look at the words open and source. Source means क्या होता है? Source का मीनिंग क्या होता है? सोर्स मतलब एक जगह पर जो सारी चीजें सामग्री होती है वो सोर्स का मतलब क्या होगा? सामग्री। और ओपन मतलब क्या हो गया? ओपन मतलब खुला, किसके लिए? सबके लिए। सो ओपन सोर्स का मीनिंग क्या होता है? ओपन सोर्स का मीनिंग ये है कि जो भी ये माइक्रो कंट्रोलर डेवलपमेंट बोर्ड है, इसकी जो डिजाइन फाइल्स है या फिर इसके जो इन्वेंशन के डॉक्यूमेंट्स है, दे ऑल आर ओपन टू एवरीवन। दैट मींस एनीवन कैन यूज इट। ओके, एनीवन कैन मॉडिफाई इट। आप इसे इसके डॉक्यूमेंट्स यूज कर सकते हो, ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स उसे मॉडिफाई कर सकते हो और अपने यूज में ला सकते हो। नो क्वेश्चन विल बी आस्क्ड। दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ओपन सोर्स। ओके, सो जैसे अगर आप कोई रोबोट बनाते हो आगे चलकर, सो यू हैव टू ऑप्शन। एक तो होता है इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी, दैट मींस आपकी ma'am, you want to leave this meeting? Okay, I got some message. Anyways, okay, let me make Manisha ma'am as co-host. It's a long list. Okay. Ma'am, can you send me a message on the private chat so that I can make you co-host? It's a long list, 73, 70, sorry, 96 people are there. Okay. Okay, I don't think ma'am is it. Okay, anyways. So ओपन सोर्स का मीनिंग होता है कि जो भी डिजाइन फाइल्स होती है, इट विल बी अवेलेबल फॉर एवरीवन। ओके, सो जिन जिनको भी इसकी जो डिजाइन फाइल यूज करनी है वो कर सकते हैं। ओके, okay ma'am, I will make you host, but I could not see your name. Yeah, now it's showing me. Okay, done. So this is the meaning of open source. Open source का meaning क्या होता है कि जो भी फाइल्स होगी ये सबके लिए अवेलेबल होगी। So you can also check it on the Arduino website. Okay, so open source microcontroller development board. I hope आपको समझ में आ गया। Then what is this? We can use it to read sensors and control things like motors and lights. Okay, very important. So we can use this to read sensors, then lights, okay, then motors. We will see how we can do that. This allows you to upload program to this board. Okay, now ये क्या कहना चाह रहा है कि we can upload a program. Okay, and this programming language can be uploaded on your board. Okay, then this allows you to upload the programs to this board that can interact with the things in the real world, of course. So that is exactly we are going to do. Okay, so this board we are going to use to upload the program and also control the sensors or any other lights, LEDs or motors. Yes, I think somebody is asking question. Okay, good. Okay, so let's see what exactly inside this board. इस बोर्ड के अंदर क्या हम वो देखना चाहेंगे. So let's see. So who are the creators of this board? These people have made this board. Okay, so the board was made around 2004. Okay, it's actually a company. Arduino is the name of company now. So this is made in Italy, and these were the guys who made it. So they were student that time, so they are quite older now. Okay, so Arduino project started in the Interactive Design Institute, Iberia. Okay, in Italy. Okay, so this is coming from Italy. So around 2003, 2004, Fernando created development platform. Okay, wiring as master thesis project. So basically, this was their master thesis project. So basically, when you study in the higher education, you have to work on your own projects. So that project they worked on this. Okay, and in the same way that under the supervision of Massimo and Casey, they have like created this platform. Okay, so we will see more about the microcontroller, microprocessor later. But first, so I hope you got it. The Arduino kahan se aaya hai? It is coming from Italy. These guys made it, right? Around 2003, 2004, they have made it. Right? 2003, they have started working on it, but 2004, they have come up with the proper name of Arduino, and it's right. Okay. So, so we are done with what is Arduino and history of Arduino. Now let's see how it looks like. Okay, so this is exactly it looks like. This is the original picture of this. So this will be the brain of your robot. Now, let's see. First, look at this. Okay, what is this? This is Arduino Uno, UNO. So Arduino is the name of company and Uno is the name of board. Okay, Uno. So Arduino Uno का meaning क्या होता है? It's just a name. So basically, this was the first board they have made. So Uno का meaning Italian में होता है one. Okay, so that is the name they have given it. Okay, then we will see what are the features of this. So first is Arduino Uno board is a microcontroller based on Atmega 328. Okay, so now see, this is the main board which we are talking about, Atmega 328. Okay, so now I would like to tell you that market may you will get very broad range of microcontrollers available. Okay, so this particular is using 328p. Okay, there are thousands of different microcontrollers vendors available we can use, but this is the main which is used on this board. Okay, then it has 14 digital input output pins in which 6 can be used as PWM. PWM का meaning होता है pulse width modulation. Okay, I will again repeat it. The meaning of PWM is pulse width modulation. Okay, someone is saying my voice is breaking. Is that with everyone? Okay, so it has 14 digital input output pins. So where it is, look at this, 0 to 13. Okay, so these are the pins are called as digital input output pins. Okay, remember this. So it has 14 digital input output pins. Okay, and try to write this on your notebook. Okay, the bullet points. Okay, how many digital pins it have? 14. Then it is saying out of this 14, there are 6 pins which used as PWM. So we will talk about PWM later on in our course. But I will tell you full form of PWM. PWM is called as pulse width modulation. Okay, so you can see this wave sign is in front of some pin number, right? So these are called as PWM pins. So how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there are 6 PWM pins which is shown here, right? Okay, then it's saying a 16 megahertz ceramic resonator. Okay, so इसका meaning क्या होता है? This is the ceramic resonator. So basically 16 megahertz का meaning क्या होता है? It's a speed of operation of this board. इतनी speed पर ये board operate करता है. 16 megahertz. It's a frequency, right? So what happens? in every circuit there will be a time, right? There will be a clock frequency. Basically why we do that, जैसे कि हमारे लाइफ में अगर टाइम नहीं होता, अगर आपके पास घड़ी नहीं होती, वॉच नहीं होती, तो आप कैसे अपना काम कर पाते, राइट? अगर मुझे टाइम के बारे में पता ही नहीं होता, तो how would I have come up on my desk and turn on this lecture on 10:45, right? So because of time I could do that. मेरे पास watch थी, I could see the time, it is 10:45, and on 10:45 I come up on my desk, turn on my computer, and I'm giving you the lecture. In the same way, there are so many functions you can do on this board, so that you will need to give a certain time for everything. Okay, that is why we give a ceramic resonator. Ceramic resonator is nothing but a clock for the board. Okay, board के लिए जो भी clock होगा, that will be given by the ceramic resonator. Okay, I hope you understood it. Then ICSP header. Okay, so we are not going to use this as of now. Okay, not in this course. So ICSP is called as in circuit serial programmer. So this is the ICSP header. So basically what happens, look at the second point, USB connection. Okay, so USB connection is this. This is the USB connection. So we use a USB wire to connect with our computer. Okay, we connect it to your desktop, and then we upload the program inside the phone. Okay, in case this get problematic, okay, if this gets burned out, अगर हमारा USB header जो है खराब हो गया, okay, so in that case we can use ICSP header. But ICSP का बस यही काम नहीं होता है. Okay, ICSP have another work that is called as bootloader. So you don't really have to get into that thing. Okay, we will have a different section on ICSP. I will show you how we can upload the program using ICSP pin. Okay, but that is the out of scope right now in the basics course. Okay, so you just have to remember that if the main USB connection gets out of control or it's not working, you can anyway use ICSP header. Okay, to program your board. Okay, then 6 analog input pins. So these are the analog pins. Okay, you can see analog in is written here. So there are A0 to A5 are the 6 analog pins. Okay, so we will see what is the meaning of digital and what is the meaning of analog. I will tell you what is the digital signal and what is analog signal in later on your course. Okay, then a power jack and reset button. Okay, so this is the power jack. Okay, just like you have a mobile charger to charge your phone. Okay, in the same way you can use a 9-volt adapter or 12-volt adapter to run this. Okay, it doesn't have any battery, so जब तक कि आपका चार्जर ऑन होगा तब तक ये चलेगा. So that is not called as charger, that is called as adapter. Okay, okay, जो जिस सिस्टम में हम सप्लाई दे रहे हैं और जहां पर बैटरी नहीं है उसे हम कहते हैं अडेप्टर, नॉट चार्जर. ओके, सो दिस विल बी कॉल्ड एज 9-volt adapter. Then a reset button. So this is a push button. So push button आपने कभी देखा होगा, many times you have used it, right? So इसका काम क्या है? It is called as reset. It is called as reset. So why reset? कभी कभी क्या होता है, when you are using your laptop or your desktop, sometimes happens that it gets hanged, right? ये कभी काम नहीं कर पाता आपका कंप्यूटर. What you do, you turn it off forcefully, और आप क्या करते हो, उसे रिस्टार्ट करते हो. In the same way, if Arduino is misbehaving, what you can do, you can reset it. Just click on this, just push this button, everything will be shut down and it will restart again. So whatever code was running before, that will run again. So जो भी कोड पहले रन कर रहा था इसके अंदर, वो फिर से रन होगा, कुछ डिलीट नहीं होने वाला, बस आपका सिस्टम बंद होके स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. Okay, so that is the use of reset button. Okay, so I hope you got the points. Okay, I will ask you some question based on this discussion we have. Okay, so I would encourage you to write down the points, these points. So don't write this big point. Okay, just write down like how many digital pins it have, the 14 digital pins. 16 hertz megahertz ceramic resonator. Then how many analog pins it have? 6 analog pins it have. Okay, so this kind of thing you should write it. Okay, it will help you in your small test I will take every day. In every lecture we are going to have a small test. Okay, just write down the bullet points. Okay, or you can just quickly take the screenshot, then you can write the letter. Okay, you can write it on later, बाद में भी लिख सकते हो. Just take a quick screenshot. Good. So this is the label diagram. Okay, so we have seen the red marking 0 to 13 is called as what? 14 digital input output. Okay, this may look complicated diagram, but look at one by one. Okay, so this is the 14 digital input output pins. Okay, then it also has 6 PWM pins also, right? So these are the PWM pins I told you about. Okay, and this is the current rating that it is. You should remember this. Okay, so just take a note of this, that it will give you 5 volt 20 milliampere continuous current. Okay, and maximum 40 milliampere. This is, you should remember. Okay, so write it down, or always you can take the screenshot. Okay. Okay, so now you see here is TX and RX. Okay, so what could be the meaning of TX and RX? You can see TX and RX. Okay, if you cannot see it, you should be able to see here. Okay, so TX and RX. So what is TX and RX? Basically what happens, sometimes you want to connect an external board to this board. Okay, now you can connect another Arduino board to this board. There is no problem at all. Okay, you can do that. How we can do that? We will use these pins. Okay, so if I have another Arduino, so I can use the TX of this pin and put it into RX of this. That means TX का meaning होता है transmission and RS का meaning होता है receiving. So any other board can transmit its data to the receiving point. So अगर ये TX board है कोई अलग कोई भी board का, okay, so this will transmit the data from here, and then this TX will transmit the data to this board. Okay, okay, अगर मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, so I am transmitting data to you, and then what you are doing, you are receiving, right? अगर मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, so I am transmitting data to you and you are receiving, right? PWM का meaning होता है pulse width modulation. Okay? It is pulse width modulation. We will talk about this later on when we do the practicals on each pin. Okay. Yes, I hope you got what is the meaning of TX and RX. TX का meaning होता है transmission and RX का meaning होता है receiving. Simple as that. Nothing complicated. Okay. So this is the main microcontroller. You should always remember the name of microcontroller. Okay, so this is Atmega 328P. Okay, this is the name. Write it down or remember it. Okay, then I have told you these are the analog pins. Okay, there are 6 analog pins. Okay, so don't look at this right now. 10-bit ADC A0. It's bit in much of detail. When we are going to talk about analog pin, okay, then I will tell you what is the meaning of ADC and what is 10-bit. Okay. Okay, sure. Someone is saying that my voice is not reaching properly. So let me like take my laptop near to me so that you can hear. Okay, so yeah, we have talked about this. Then what remained? Okay, so there is very important point is remained. Look at this. You can see this L. Okay, this is LED. Okay, so this LED is internally connected. So let me tell you how. let me like zoom in if I can. Okay, you can see this L. Okay, so this is the user LED. Okay, ये जो है एक LED है. Okay, so what happens? This LED is internally connected to pin number 13. Okay, remember this is internally connected to pin number 13. So whatever operation we do on pin number 13 later on, हम जो भी कुछ करेंगे पिन नंबर 13 पर वो यहाँ पर भी रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. अगर मैं कुछ करूंगा जैसे पिन नंबर 13 को ऑन कर दूं तो ये एलईडी भी ऑन हो जाएगी. अगर मैं इसे ऑफ कर दूं तो एलईडी भी ऑफ हो जाएगी बिकॉज दे आर इंटरनली कनेक्टेड. तो दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ये एक यूजर एलईडी कहा जाता है इसे. ओके क्योंकि हमने अभी तक बात नहीं की एट मेगा 328p की. ओके एट मेगा 328p इज जस्ट अ माइक्रो कंट्रोलर. ओके दैट इज द मेन ब्रेन ऑफ योर सिस्टम. आपको वो ध्यान में रखना है फिलहाल. ओके देन there are actually 4 LEDs 1 2 3 4. okay this is on LED. so जैसे आप इसे सप्लाई ऑन कर दोगे जैसे आप इसे कंप्यूटर से कनेक्ट करोगे ये LED ऑन हो जाएगी. okay so that is the use of this LED. and this is you can see TX and RX. so जब भी ये जो Arduino बोर्ड है ये कभी कोई डेटा रिसीव करता है, if this is receiving data this LED will turn on और जब ये ट्रांसमिट करेगा डेटा this LED will turn on. okay so that is the significance of these two LEDs. TX का मीनिंग होता है ट्रांसमिशन एंड RS का मीनिंग होता है रिसीव. ओके फाइव आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. so again I told you that this is internally connected to pin number 13. remember this user LED. this is user LED. okay again I'm getting some messages that my voice is breaking. Is that a problem with everyone? okay it's not a problem with everyone. anyways I will repeat. I will tell you Hindi. ये जो LED है ये इंटरनली कनेक्टेड है पिन नंबर 13 से. ओके दिस इज द पिन नंबर 13. इससे इंटरनली कनेक्टेड है. सो जो भी ऑपरेशन आप पिन नंबर 13 पर करोगे जैसे कि आउटपुट दे रहे हैं हम या फिर इनपुट दे रहे हैं. सो अगर इससे आप 5 वोल्ट आउटपुट दे रहे हैं पिन नंबर से तो 5 वोल्ट इसे भी मिल जाएगी. ओके बिकॉज दे आर इंटरनली कनेक्टेड. ओके okay so whatever we do changes on pin number 13 will happen on this LED. we will see how we can do that. then this is the on LED. जैसे आप इसे पावर दोगे ये ऑन हो जाएगा. okay so that is the significance of this. then TX LED and RX LED. so TX LED का क्या मीनिंग होता है? अगर जब डेटा Arduino जब सेंड कर रहा है तब क्या होता है TX LED ऑन हो जाती है बिकॉज TX का मीनिंग क्या होता है ट्रांसमिशन. देन RS का मीनिंग क्या होगा? जब डेटा Arduino रिसीव करेगी तब क्या होगा ये LED ऑन हो जाएगी. बस सिंपल एज दैट. ओके सो ओनली दिस मेनी LEDs we have 4 LEDs. we have 4 LEDs in the Arduino board. ये 4. okay